Hi everyone, welcome to my latest video on real estate investing in Calgary. My name is Bruce Fraser, I'm a legacy real estate investment advisor, and this week I just kind of wanted to get you guys caught up on what's going on. It's been a few weeks since I managed to post one of these videos, and I've been extraordinarily busy, so just wanted to fill you in on what's happening and give you some encouragement for what we're seeing in the market these days. A few weeks ago, I attended the Edmonton Acre event, the big weekend event for the Real Estate Investment Network, REIA, and picked up my lovely poster here as a Legacy REIA. Legacy is a spin-off of REIA and are supporting the real estate investment advisors through the Advisory Council of Canada, and are giving us lots of support, and they host my website there, which is brucefraser.prepareyourlegacy.com, and I can be reached there, as well as bfraser@prepareyourlegacy.com on email. So please check me out, check out the blog there. These videos are going to eventually make their way up to there. For now, they're on my Facebook page and they're on my YouTube channel. Please hit subscribe, hit the notification button, and you'll know when I'm going to post another one of these. So it has been a few weeks since I posted a video, and when we started out in Edmonton a few weeks ago, things just got busy and kept getting very busy from there. As some of you may know, I work in oil and gas engineering. I'm a professional piping designer by trade, and I'm currently on a project that is demanding close to 60 hours a week out of me there. So lots of early mornings and late nights and some Saturdays, and it's been a challenge to try to squeeze all this in. As well, I'm doing design work for other investors. I'm a secondary suite specialist here in Calgary, and I've been helping other investors with the layout and design and permitting application for their own secondary suite developments. So I just wrapped up another project this week where I did a bunch of drafting and design work for an investor who's just bought a house in Haysboro, and they're very excited to get their application in and start the ball rolling. Trish and I are starting to see some very interesting things happen in the market, and out of Edmonton, Don Campbell and the gang at REIA came up with a very, very good analysis for us, and I just wanted to update you a little bit on what's happening here in Calgary and the Alberta market, as we're pretty excited about what's going on. You're probably hearing a lot of doom and gloom. 30% vacancy rate downtown still, yep, very true. Still, 35,000 jobs in oil and gas sector and engineering sector lost, yep, still true. There's still a lot of negative things about the Calgary economy. Still have the highest unemployment rate in the country. Losing our tax base. The latest from City Hall this week is like, wow, there's $180 million we're not going to get because the buildings downtown have devalued to a point where their tax rate has had to drop, because in Calgary here, our tax rate is based on the value of your property. So lots of scary things going on. And you're probably also hearing about how our real estate market is really dropping here. We've lost a couple of points off our average price. Things are starting to flatten out. Now, I do want to make the point out, when you hear a 2.5% or 3% drop in the average house price, this doesn't mean that your home, your kind of $400,000 to $500,000, $600,000 home is necessarily losing value. In fact, Trish and I, our properties in Mackenzie Town are in about the 5.5 range, and we're quite confident that they're maintaining their value through this, especially with the secondary suites and the basements all registered and legal. But what we're seeing is some of the high-end properties really take a hit and a big delta there, because they're just not as many people looking for that kind of property anymore. So if you've got a $1.8 million home and you can't sell it for that anymore, and you got to drop it down to 1.5 or 1.6 or something, that's a big percentage off of that. And so that does affect the average price. But what it does mean is that there is a lot of product on the market still, and there's a lot of motivated sellers. I mean, we got hit bad in 2015, and it's 3 years plus that some people, especially in my industry in engineering, have been out of work. And we're starting to see a lot of motivated sellers, and we're starting to see some deals come forward. Trish has just stumbled across 2 this week that we're very excited about, that we're going to be exploring this weekend. We've got investors very interested now working with us. We're going to try to marry up some of these deals and make them happen. So it's a very exciting time for us in our own personal business. But I'd also like to encourage you that if you have thought about getting into real estate as a possible investment vehicle for you, if you started to do your research, if you've gone to my blog or gone to prepareyourlegacy.com or bruceFraser.prepareyourlegacy.com, check out the white paper there, do the self-assessment, contact me, let me know what you think. This is a vehicle of success for sophisticated investors that's based on a hard asset. Trish and I are long-term buy and hold investors. We don't generally flip properties. Not really the right market for it anyway, unless you're in a very narrow segment, and we'll talk about that on another video. But I would really encourage you, if you have at all considered this as a possible investment vehicle, if you're looking at your retirement and going, maybe I'm not going to quite make it the way I'd like to, or gee, yeah, I'll be okay if I just scrimp and save by and work till I'm 68, or maybe then go part-time for another few years. I'm telling you here right now, you don't have to do that. There's a way to increase your returns and to make the money that you may have, you may not even realize that you have, work for you and work hard for you. So please look us up, brucefraser.prepareyourlegacy.com. Contact me, bfraser@prepareyourlegacy.com, and let me help you find ways to increase your returns, get your investments going on a solid footing, just like Trish and I have. So more next time. Thanks so much for catching up. Sorry this took so long to get this out, but life is good, life is busy, and things are really happening for us. So God bless, have a great weekend. We'll see you soon.